wanted our first to be extra special, and diba? And we have someone really handsome on the other side of the line who's actually coming here to the Philippines with his band this August.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the pop stop on Magic 89.9, the man who People magazine called one of the only bassists who could upstage his front man, Peter Wentz'S of Fallout Boy.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. Hi. By the way, where are you?
That was a big intro.
I know. We actually researched.
Liked it.
We researched your whole name. You know, it's like Peter Louis Kingston Wentz, right? But anyway, where are you?
Funny, I like it.
Where are you calling us from?
I'm in Germany right now. I think, I'm not sure where. In Berlin or something? Berlin, Germany, yeah.
Have you learned any German words yet?
Not that really. I'm not really that fluent or good considering my last name's German. You know, Wentz'S.
But you know, I know you guys are very busy now. So, but how has the tour gone so far? I know you guys have been touring with Panic at the Disco, also, right?
Well, we start that one in September, but we were out with this band New Politics, and now we're doing some worldwide touring. So yesterday we played with Bloodhound Gang, and when we get to Japan, we're gonna play with just this little band called Metallica.
Yeah, just a little band.
So a lot of worldwide touring. We're going to Russia first, and then over to Asia, and we're gonna visit you guys and whatnot. But yeah, it's been fun.
Good, we're so excited for that. But first things first, congratulations on the new album, Save Rock and Roll. Obviously, it's doing really well. Were you guys nervous at all to put out new music right after your break?
I don't think so. I think that we felt like we were for the first time really making an album that was just for us. Like this is one that was special because it was one that we made for ourselves.
And I know you guys took a really long break, but we just want to know, what were you doing during your long break? Did you take a vacation? Did you interacting also?
During the break, we took time to get to, everyone did some music of their own, but we also took time to, live life and feel inspired again. I think that you really need to do that, or else how can you write about life?
So Pete, in terms of songwriting, since you are the lyricist of Fall Out Boy, what is your process like as a band and individually? We reread that you usually write most of the lyrics.
Yeah, I think we mostly all will write our stuff separately. And usually I think that there's a musical idea, whether it comes from Patrick or Joe, and then we'll kind of lay out there, and from there I send over words and put the melody to them, and then from there if you need more, if you need less, that's when the band really gets in and starts taking in part of the band and putting ideas back and forth.
Okay, but how has your lyrics evolved, over the past couple of years? Is it more personal now? Is it more about love? About friendship?
I think more so than anything that they, so they're always pretty, I guess there's thematic to albums, but they're always, you're always writing about some of the same basic things or things that, emote within you, but I just think that in a 10-year expanse, the way you relate to those things changes. Like how you love at the age of 32 is different than how it is at 22, and so are the results, and so are what you walk away with thinking how involved you were or not involved you were,
So that being said, what is the difference between Fall Out Boy 2.0 and Fall Out Boy a couple of years ago?
I think that there's some basic differences. I think that being older and more aware and having done this before, we understand each other's spaces a little bit more, and that allows the other guys to flourish and do what they do best, and then be not push buttons that will would necessarily drive them crazy, which would happen in the past. But I think that more than that, we're all playing for the same team, so we all want the same things out of Fall Out Boy, and I think that that's a big part when you're moving around something that's such a big machine, if everybody's moving in the same direction, it makes it slow and makes it streamlined, a lot more streamlined than if it's, some of us want to do this, some of us want to do that. I think that we're we're all out there for the good of the whole and good of Fall Out Boy.
That's true.
And you know, if you guys are just tuned in now, we're actually talking to Pete Wentz of Fall Out Boy. Do you guys have any like future dream collaborations or something out of the box that Fall Out Boy would do? Maybe EDM, I don't know, acoustic, jazz.
No, I think that we're so happy right now just doing the band again that like playing with each other has been the best part of it, you know, in general. I don't know, I feel like one of the things that would be cool is to, you know, like play with some local people everywhere we go, you know, like, so in the Philippines it would be cool to play with somebody there, you know, like I think that would be fun. It's always fun to experience other cultures, you know, that's what really makes being able to travel the world different.
All right, and on Twitter, we asked a lot of people to send in their questions, and somebody asked, who do you think is the hottest member in the band, and who's the one that gets all the chicks all the time? Is it you? It's okay to be honest, Pete.
Hottest.
It's okay.
The hottest member of Fall Out Boy.
Who do you think?
You know, like, I guess I don't personally think about it on that level.
I know, I was just about to say, that would be a pretty weird thing if you answered that question.
Yeah,
that would be
it's so wild. It's like saying that one of my brothers is hotter than me. I mean, I would say that two of the guys are married, and I have a kid, so like that probably takes us out of the world of hotness, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really even sure how that works, you know. So I guess it's Andy Hurley.
Okay, fine.
I don't know. Yeah, that would be my default answer.
Safe answer.
Fine,
I know you've always wanted to say it's me.
Definitely.
Okay, so Pete, moving on. What were some of the comments when you announced you were releasing a comeback album from your fans? Because your fans are pretty dedicated.
I think they were pretty excited. I don't know. I think that there's probably in some aspect there was probably some maybe like mixed reactions where people like were worried about what it would sound like, or you know, like I don't know. I didn't hear too much of it. It was interesting. Like it was, you know, I was talking about it the other day on Twitter. But sometimes when you're making so much noise on your own, it's hard to tune into other people's noise. It's hard to even hear it. So I think at that point we were putting so much into making the album that it was hard to even hear what was going on outside of us. So
okay, okay, Pete, you're an all-around guy. You have a clothing company, a record label, a film company. What do you like best among everything you do?
I mean, honestly, I like playing on stage the most. That's the most fulfilling.
It's a different high.
I think that, yeah. I think that that is the thing that will, you know, has been going on for 10 or 11 years, and I can only see going on longer than that. And all the other stuff is fun to do, and it keeps my mind busy, though, you know.
And I know you did a little acting here and there. Would you ever like do that again? Any dream roles also at the same time?
I mean, I think so. It was like a lot of fun to do, you know, like. You know, everything was, you know, from One Tree Hill was a lot of fun, and that was a learning experience for me.
I watched that.
And then I've been hosting this show, this tattoo show called Best Dick, which is a ton of fun to do. And like, it's kind of, that one's kind of a dream role for me because I'm able to talk about tattoos and be really involved in tattoo culture. So that one's exciting. I'd like to do like some kind of kids movie, like Despicable Me 2 was awesome. I wish I'd gotten to do that. I don't know, like one of those things would be a dream role for me.
Love it. Hey, can you mimic the Minions?
Oh, the little Minions?
Yeah, can you do that? Because we can totally do that.
The only line I feel like the line that sticks out to me most is from the first one, where she's like, "It's so fluffy!" Always.
You know what? You passed. You're gonna be in Despicable Me 3.
We'll see.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
But just a question: how many tattoos do you have?
I think at some point some of them become like one continuous one, but other than that, I would say I'd put the answer in the like 50s or 60s maybe.
What? Wow, that's insane. That's awesome. So, Pete, you've been to the Philippines already. This time, what can we expect from you guys? Will you still be wearing eyeliner? And by the way, follow-up question, everybody wants to know, what is your brand of eyeliner? It seems to bring out your eyes quite well.
It does.
It does.
You guys are funny. I would say what to expect. Well, I don't have any eyeliner. Like, I feel like in my 30s, I haven't been rocking it so much.
Oh, but you
Just in the way that I feel like it became, I just maybe overdid it. You know, I think my doctor told me my face could take a rest.
Okay.
But in general, like, we're not fun. I mean, we've always had a blast when we've been there. We've gotten a chance to try some of like the local stuff, like Beloit and stuff like that. And I don't know. I mean, we want to go out and actually, you know, see the town a little bit. You know, hang out this time if we are given, you know, like a night to do that. That would be awesome. But the show's gonna be fun. It's gonna be bonkers. You know, like we know our songs better and we have a finished set now, so it's awesome.
All right, so you know the Philippines and the Filipinos are so excited for you guys to come here. So why don't you invite all our listeners of Magic 89.9 to actually go to your concert?
What's up, everybody listening on Magic 89.9 and everybody in the Philippines? You should come out to our concert. It's going to be a blast. My name's Pete. I'm in a band called Fall Out Boy, and I promise that we will rock your faces off if you come out.
Woo! All right, thank you very much. So fluffy.
All right.
Bye, Pete. Thank you.
Today's best music.